Donald Duck had a new, grand ambition: to become the universe's first intergalactic chef. He spent all his savings on the Cosmo-Cooker 5000, a shimmering, high-tech stove that could supposedly cook with starlight and season with asteroid dust. His first recipe? Zorbonian glimmer stew, a dish said to be so delicious it could make a grumpy Martian smile. He put on his best chef's hat and apron. "No one can mess this up," he declared confidently. But he was wrong. Unbeknownst to Donald, 3 tiny, mischievous aliens from the planet Glebe, named Zorp, Blip, and Plink, had stowed away inside the Cosmo-Cooker. They were curious, loved chaos, and had a particular fondness for Earthling food. The culinary catastrophe begins. Donald carefully measured a cup of moon milk into the pot. As soon as he turned his back, Zorp, who loved bubbles, poured an entire bottle of super fizzy Saturn soda into the mix. The stew immediately began to foam, rising higher and higher like a creamy, bubbling volcano. "What the?" Donald yelled, rushing over. He grabbed a giant spoon to stir it down, but the spoon was magnetized. It flew out of his hand and stuck to the refrigerator with a loud clang. Next, the recipe called for crushed meteorite pepper. Donald reached for the grinder, but Blip, who was hiding in the spice rack, swapped it with a jar of Jupiter Jiggle Gel. When Donald ground it, instead of pepper, wobbly, green jelly cubes shot out, covering the ceiling and sticking to his hat. A kitchen gone galactic, the chaos escalated. Plink, the tech-savvy alien, reprogrammed the Cosmo-Cooker. The robotic arms, meant to stir gently, started whirling like helicopter blades, flinging glowing stew all over the walls. The oven, set to bake Neptune nuggets, started blasting polka music and flashing disco lights. "Oh, for the love of..." Donald squawked, slipping on a puddle of moon milk and landing in a pile of sentient, wiggling Zarg noodles that had escaped their packet. He was a mess. His kitchen looked like a rainbow supernova had exploded. The glimmer stew was now a bubbling, multicolored, musical disaster. An unexpected understanding. Just as Donald was about to have his biggest temper tantrum ever, he saw them. Zorp, Blip, and Plink were huddled together, giggling, and using a laser beam to toast a piece of bread into the perfect shape of a spaceship. Donald's anger melted into confusion. They weren't trying to ruin his food. They were trying to play with it. He took a deep breath. "All right, you little troublemakers," he said, his voice surprisingly calm. "You want to cook? Let's cook. Together." The aliens' big eyes widened with excitement.